Okay, this quality is like really weird. So I'm filming you on my old camcorder because I've never used it and I just thought it was like so cute and handheld. Anyways, besides the point, I am going to attempt to go ghost hunting or like paranormal investigating by myself. I've done it a few times by myself, but I've never obviously recorded anything. I have limited equipment, I guess you can say. So I'm going to show you what I'm bringing, okay? I also want you to bear with me that I am not like one of these big professional ghost hunters. So I have my phone. I have a GoPro. I have knockoff Mr. Noodles because I'm going to eat those raw for dinner. Don't judge me. I have an EMF reader, which I've used a couple times. This I just got. What the frig is it called? I'd have to like, I'm going to input it somewhere here, what it's called. I can't remember. Oh, duh, it's a Spike. It's a Spike. So I just got this. I don't know how it works. So it's like the cheaper version of the triangle one because I obviously don't have $400 American. And then I got a little recorder, just a kind of cheapy little recorder from Ghost Stop as well. And then I have an S box. So see, it's like ghost hunting on a budget, okay? And got my headphones, I got some GoPro stuff, and that's kind of it. And then the really cool story about this bag is I actually got this from an antique shop. So it was someone's bag in the army, in a army, I don't even know. It was the one that was like wasn't as beat up. Some of them have like pen written all over them. I don't know, I thought it was really cool. It was 20 bucks. So I have some dude's bag that I'm gonna carry all this. So let's go. Since you broke my heart in two, but baby, you and I. Okay, so I'm at Limehouse. I don't know anything about this town, so there's like something up there. I will overlay information as I go. Researching this place. I've been here multiple times hiking with my dog, with my son, all that kind of stuff. There's obviously paranormal activity almost everywhere, okay? The one biggest misconception with paranormal investigation is that you have to go where it's haunted, where it's known to be haunted. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've had paranormal activity in places that you wouldn't expect, like random houses that I've rented. I've had lights flicker. I've had like the incense smoke burn straight up. I've had so many different things. Like at my own house, I live in a house that's 125 years old. I went to bed once and I forgot about a candle burning on my mantle. Woke up the next morning, ran to my living room because I was like, shit, I forgot this candle burning. The candle was blown out. Not burned out. It didn't burn to the bottom. It was out, like out. And I was like, okay, great. The ghosts are on my side. We all don't want to burn this house down. But that's not really, it's 125 years old. So obviously there's going to be some history there. There's going to be some spirits that like to linger, maybe people that used to live in that house, things like that. The lights flicker. When I first moved in there, the hall light would flicker all the time. It got to a point where I had my sister, who's taller than me, reach up and try to see if it's loose. And then I thought, okay, maybe it's when the kids above me run across it. No, it would literally just do it on its own. And it would just flicker for a little bit and then it would stop. So if a light bulb is dying, it will consistently flicker. This is like flicker, stop. Okay. My son's light does the same thing. It happened in a house that we rented as a family a few years ago as well. Like his bedroom light flickering, like the one that was plugged in. I checked the bulb, I checked the outlet, everything. That would flicker and then I would start communicating and then it would stop and then it would start again. So you don't have to go to like the most haunted places to get paranormal activity. It's literally all around us. When you actually start opening your mind and accepting these things and kind of putting out a light to the afterlife, then they will come, you know? So I want to do paranormal investigating in places that aren't haunted, like listed haunted online. Obviously, I will do a collection of both, but I want to show you that you can get activity pretty much anywhere. So I'm at Limehouse. I'm sitting outside of, I think it's a church? I'm not sure. I think it's a church. There's a couple spots in on the trail that I want to go to, that I want to see I'll sit down and see if I can get some sort of activity. I have some equipment with me. I don't have the most high-tech equipment, I'm telling you right now. I am broke, so I'm doing ghost hunting on a budget. I also usually use the Spirit Talker app. For some reason, I can't get it to work on my phone right now. I think I have to update my phone. I don't want to deal with that right now. So I downloaded the Alice Box app. Trying to get your hands on an actual Alice box these days is near impossible. I don't know why they don't sell them on Ghost Stop anymore. I don't know why you have to order through a UK company to get it. I think that's kind of shit, honestly. And again, I don't have 400 pounds to just go and buy that, you know, must be nice. But yeah, so I'm gonna work with what I have and we're gonna see what comes through, okay? So I'm going to take you on a little bit of a hike. It's now 6:37. I don't exactly know when the sun sets. I think it's sun sets closer to 8. I could be totally wrong. So we're just going to go for a walk. We're going to stop along the way at some places. I'll show you. If there's people walking on the trail with their dogs and stuff, I really don't want to like freak them out with like ghost equipment. So I might go try by the river first and like kind of see where there's nobody, okay? I might do like certain equipment in different areas, just again, so I don't freak anybody out. This is a very popular walking spot. There's no other cars right now, so we'll just kind of have to see, but I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's go. The interesting thing is that the Bruce Trail kind of goes through here. There's a lot of trails that the Bruce Trail connects with. Sorry, I had to think for a minute. I'm going to take a picture of this map on my phone. So I have it, but I don't think there's anybody here. So this is going to be fun. So as I was saying, one of the big misconceptions is that you have to go like where it's haunted in order to find paranormal activity. Based on my own experiences, I've noticed that to be completely bullshit. I think it helps being in some place that's older, that has history to the land or whatever. I've been in newer places where you wouldn't expect them to have paranormal activity, and they do, because the land itself has some sort of history. So I'm just going on this path. This is just kind of swampy area. Okay. But this is really cool. This is what I want to check out. So this is the quarry history. I just think that's like really, I don't know, interesting. I love these kind of things, the old things. If you guys want to read, you can pause to read, by the way. But look at this. Like, this is so cool. People just put sticks because you can't actually get in. You can't really see much in here. It's just basically a tunnel. I don't know how to get you guys to be able to see. There you go. That's literally all it is. It's just like a tunnel. So, again, because I don't want to freak anyone out doing this in like places, so I wonder if I should just sit on a rock. Let's see. I don't want to sit where there's spiders. I don't like spiders. I'm going to use the Alice box first. I'm going to have it on speaking. So for those that don't know, this is what it looks like. You do have to pay for this. So it's on. Just want to show you that it's on. I tested this out in my house before I came, and someone came through. I don't know if their name was Steven or Steven was the person. They said like someone was holding them down. So I don't know if Steven was the person holding them down or whatever, and then they disappeared. And then they stopped communicating. So there's nothing coming through. I just want to show you guys. Oh. Nose. Okay. Okay, random. Nose. I don't really know what to ask it. I just want to see what comes up. File. So sometimes it gives random words. Sometimes it seems like it's going in correlation with what you're saying. People have said like, oh, how do you know it's not AI? Because the Spirit Talker app came out in 2020, I think. I could be wrong. We didn't have AI the way we do now. So any of the apps that you see from back then, I find I would say are a little bit more legit. Right. I'm not going to write anything right now. I'm just trying to get this to stay. Oh, there's someone. Honestly, I'm more scared of people than I am of ghosts and paranormal stuff. A fair. In the meantime, I think I'm going to set up an EMF reader, but I don't want it to be loud. Window.
Jam.
Window jam. So sometimes it gives it 2 at a time. When I was testing this in my house, it literally said 3 or 4 lines right back to back, because to form a full sentence, it takes a lot of their energy to even manipulate things to do this. Great. Doing great. But yeah, it takes a lot of their energy to be able to like move the cat balls and turn the flashlight on and stuff. Resent. How does that go with what we're talking about? Do you resent somebody? Or resent what happened to you? Let's see who's going now. Are you here with me right now? The other thing to remember is with paranormal stuff, with spirits and entities, they are energy beings, so they don't have to physically be beside you or in the same room to be able to communicate. They could be... Oh, that's very loud. Instead. So they don't have to be exactly beside you. They can be somewhere else and they can project their energy kind of anywhere they want. Felt. So I can't feel you. I did get cold for a second there, but I'm also sitting on a rock. So if you are here, if I put the EMF reader beside me, will you sit beside me? Or if I put it on the rock behind me, will you sit behind me? Unfortunately, I can't see you or physically hear you. This is the only way I can communicate, or with other devices. So if you'd like, I can put the EMF reader beside me if you'd like to come take a seat. This is an EMF reader. So you can see it, it's going off because I'm going near my phone and my camera, but over here, it just stays at the yellow. So when something comes near that has electromagnetic, like my phone or the camera, it'll go wild. So I want to show you guys that, and then I want to show you the GoPro is not on, so it's not doing anything. Vern. Various. Yes, I've got various devices. So this is not working. Oh, no it is. So I'm going to put this beside me. Vern. Sounds like a name. Make. No, I didn't make any of these, unfortunately. I'm not that cool. Chain. Make chain. Stirred. Yes, I hear all the stirring in the bushes. Is that you? Would you like to come sit beside me? Oh,
William.
William. So now we have a William here. So we have a William here. William, are you the one that's been talking the whole time? Would you like to come sit beside me? A lot of this is waiting, by the way. You don't see that in the videos usually.
Person.
Person. I'm a person. Are you a person? I'm going to count down from 10. I'm going to end the session in 10 seconds. If there's anything that you'd like to say, you can say it now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go somewhere else. I don't think he's here anymore. One of the other things I just want to say really quick too is I've noticed that a lot of like people that do paranormal investigating, as soon as you use an app or any sort of communication thing like that, spirit box, anything like that, you are technically inviting them and opening a portal, not to the extent of like a Ouija board, but you're opening the floodgates for communication. And so, similar to a Ouija board, you open the portal, you close the portal. When you end a session, you kind of let them know, like if you're active and they're communicating, you let them know, okay, I'm going to end the session. Sometimes I say, like, if someone's like consistent with it, I say, like, thank you for engaging with me, like it was good talking to you, but I need to go or whatever. So just being respectful and having boundaries, not allowing, I don't allow negative entities or spirits to come through. As soon as I notice something kind of going the wrong way, I immediately shut it down. That's just something that I personally do. I don't need to be talking to demons. I've had that experience where I've been like, not like cocky about it, but very sarcastic, and that thing followed me home. So I just do not engage. I won't allow it. I keep my light white, and that's the way I like it. So anyways, the sun is kind of lowering, so we're going to keep moving along. So my battery is dying on this camera rapidly because it's a very old camera. So I'm going to switch you guys to GoPro when it starts to die, just in case the lighting and stuff changes. You know why. There is a river coming up over here. I want to show you something first. It's a very, very old kiln, I think it is. I think I read that once, that it's a kiln. It's completely fenced off. Oh, what? Oh, okay, never mind. But I'll show you this. So as you can see, that's where they used to have the fires, and then it would go out the chimney top. So again, I just want to see what comes up with this. Oh.
Bye.
Buy. Buy. Buy anything. I didn't buy, well, I guess I bought the stuff today. This I bought.
Quarantine.
Quarantine. See, random things right now. So anyone that's coming through right now, can you tell us about the location that we're sitting in with the, I think it's the kiln. This time, I'm going to set this up over here.
Notice.
Yeah, you notice? And he's coming.
Satan.
Oh, fun. Quill. I don't think it's a quill. What is it? I saw his buddy with the bird at. Imagine it is a quill. Oh my god. Can you tell me something about the spot that I'm sitting at right now? What was it used for?
6.
6? What about 6? That's still on. Hasn't done anything, so that's good. I mean, not good, because I want I want ghost friends. I have none in real life, so. Can you tell me what I'm holding in my hand? Can you name either of the devices that's in my hand? Way further. Oh, something. I'd like to point out they said something. I don't think they know what it's called. Do you know what? You don't know what it's called? The devices that I have here? Daughter. I am a daughter. I'm gonna walk a bit. I'm gonna let this keep going. I was gonna try to find a place to sit, but there's nowhere to sit and prop you guys up. What was that? Hold on. What? Sure. So sassy. I said I'm gonna walk a bit. They say sure. If you want, you're welcome to follow. Let's go to the bench.
Wreck.
There's people everywhere.
Oil. Wonder.
Wreck, oil, wonder. Oil, wonder. What do you mean?
Wings.
Wings. I'm so confused. Oh, are you talking about the airplane? There's an airplane above me right now.
Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Brace.
Brace. What kind of brace? This is somebody new, obviously. Rebecca.
Key.
Key. You need a key for the brace?
Edna.
Edna's.
Penny.
We're getting names. So we got Edna and Penny. So we're getting a lot more people on this bench now. I feel like there's a lot more people. Maybe people that came to this spot more frequently than like over there. Okay, I'm gonna walk across the bridge. Oh.
Yard.
Yard? Was this a yard? At some sort? Oh.
I'm happy now.
Oh, that's good. That's good. What was this? I know this is a kiln, so was there other buildings that used to be around here that are no longer here? That this was the yard? Because that would make sense why there's a lot more people over here.
If.
If what? I'm gonna walk across the bridge. I'm gonna find a place to sit down. Maybe go by the river a bit. If you'd like to follow.
Rage.
Rage. Okay, we're not gonna have any rage.
Warp.
Warp. Okay, I'm gonna walk across the bridge now. If you want to follow, you're welcome to join. I have other cool little devices that I can set up. And we can ask some yes or no questions if anyone wants to come communicate. Okay. I'm gonna pause this for now. Okay? Okay, let's go. So there is one spot by the river that I really want to go to, but it's a little cold and it's getting dark. Don't really want to be lost on the trails. So I just want to find a place to sit check out some other devices. I really want to try the new one that I have, the yes or no. It seemed like once I sat down on that bench, I got a lot more women names coming through. The funny thing is, when I said I'm going to start walking, and it goes, sure. Sass. Sass. I like it, though. I feel like by the water here is so peaceful, but I like, oh my god. Aw, someone lost their dog tag. Oh, that's really sad. Okay. Because I watch too much like true crime stuff, I'm like, did they lose their dog tag or did they lose their dog? Or did they get rid of their dog? Like, people are fucked. The fact that people dispose of animals in the trash, like their literal trash, is fucking gross. So I wouldn't put it past people to do some fucked up shit around here, you know? Okay. So I would also like to note that I barely get service out here. Just so you know. I don't know why. So I want to try this. I don't think the Alice Box, like, if I put the Alice Box app on, I'm gonna have to recite it because you probably can't hear it over the water anyways. But this little device has an X and a check mark, so I can ask yes or no questions, and we'll see. It says to start it on low. Since we're out in the wilderness, I'm gonna put this down here. I think it's doing that because I'm touching it. I just want to leave it and see. Nothing's happening. Is anyone here with us? Yes is red, green, or no, oh my god. Yes is green, red is no. Could you imagine I did this whole thing backwards? Fuck. Probably saw a spider. What the frig is that? Ew! Ah! I don't like bugs. You can figure that out. Did anyone follow us from the other spots? Do you need me to turn it up a bit? Maybe turn up the sensitivity a little bit more. This is like the ultimate test for anyone. ADHD or ADD. That you just have to sit and be still. It's like hunting. You could never hunt. Okay, I'm going to turn it up a little bit more. I'm going to put it like halfway, okay? So it's halfway. And let it reset. From what I understand, when it kind of goes in a circle, like the lights go in a circle, it just means like it's waiting for something, I think. I don't know, I read the instructions for it. Ah, yay! Alright. Are you somebody that I was talking to in the other spots? The red is no, green is yes. Come up and touch the device. If it was yes, oh, yep. And I'd like to comment that there's absolutely no wind right now. I'll let you know when there's a gust of wind. There's a little faint right now. No, I definitely feel wind. No, I do. Don't argue with me. Or it's them. I don't know. I had a reading with my friend who's a psychic medium. Okay, it's them. Yes, it's them. I had a reading with my friend that's a psychic medium, and she said that my spirit guide, one of my spirit guides is like nature. So going out in nature and feeling the wind and yeah, and noticing like different things. Like usually when you get like a sign, what do you? Okay, I don't know. Now I think they're just having fun. Can you let it reload, please? Thank you. I see a bug again. Okay, so do you like coming to this spot? Is this one of your favorite places? Yeah? Yes. Are you trapped here? Yes. No. So, are there multiple spirits around me right now communicating? Are there more than one of you guys around? No, there's nothing. Yes. Okay. So if I can talk to one of you guys at a time, it'll help any confusion. Well, no, I'd like to talk to... They said no. I'd like to talk to one of you guys at a time. It would really help. Okay. Well, I guess it's a collective thing then. If you guys want, I also have... Yeah. Okay, it's a collective. We're all having a party by the river. So the person that is trapped to the spot, did something traumatic happen to you here? Yes. Were you alone when something happened to you here? Yes. Okay. Does it involve the river that's behind me? No. So at first I was one... Okay. Just let it load for a minute. I'm going to ask another question, okay? At first I was feeling like you were a child. Something happened when you were a child. Is that correct? No. Okay. So something happened to you when you were here by yourself that didn't include the water behind me. Then the other feeling... Yes, okay. Then the other feeling that I had was that you took your own life here. Is that correct? No. So what happened here that you were by yourself? Was there an accident? I thought you said you were by yourself. Were you by yourself? No. Okay. Am I still communicating with the same person that I was the first time when someone said that they were trapped here? No. Okay. So I'm talking to somebody else. Okay. So in that case, yes. Okay. So I'm talking to somebody else. Okay. Let me just sit and kind of see what I feel here. Yeah. Were you a man? No. Are you Rebecca? No. What was the other name that came through? Sorry, did you say you were... Okay, wait a minute. Let it reload. Did you say... No, we have to. That's this works. Did you say you were a woman? In your life here, were you a woman? No. Are you human? Okay, that's good. That's very reassuring. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Are you physically at this spot right now with me? Yes. Okay. So I have another device here. I can move it away from the other one if you'd like. This one, you just go close to it, similar to what you're doing right now. But you go close to it. Yeah, you go close to this one. It's going to have some lights. It's not anything harmful. No, I'm telling you, it's not anything harmful. I promise it's not going to hurt you. You just go up to it and you touch it, and it'll let me know where you are, that if you're around here, or I can move it to a different spot. Would you like me to move it to a different spot? Yes, okay. Would you like me to move it to my right? Somewhere where my hand is kind of signaling. Look over here. Would you like me to move it over here? No. Would you like me to move it maybe more to my left? Like so you can be beside me? Yes, okay. So I'm gonna put this here. I'll put it kind of far away. No. Okay, well where? Here? Where are you able? Okay, cool. Okay. You can't see it, the camera. Okay, I will leave it there. If you would like to go and touch it, it's just gonna light up. I think it makes a sound, but it's not anything scary. I don't have anything scary. I should have brought my cat balls. You would have loved the cat balls. Do you come hang out here often then? No? Are you here just because I'm here? No. So, if you're somebody else from who I was talking to at first when I set this up, were you someone that we were talking to? Oh, yeah. So were you someone that we were talking to at one of the other spots that followed us down here? No. Okay. It just got really cold. Was that you? No. Okay. My toes are cold. So, something traumatic happened to you at this spot? Yes or no? No. You just like coming and hanging out. Okay. Are you someone that I knew in a previous life or knew in this past life? Or, sorry. Yeah, okay. You know what I meant. Someone that I knew in this life or I knew in a past life. We had a past life together. Yes, okay. So, are you someone that is going to join me in this life? No. Okay, so I'll just see you in another life. So I have a question. I don't know if you're able to answer it. Okay, well, I'm very curious though. I have to, okay. So if you don't want to answer it, just let it load. Yeah, just let it load. But I have to ask, I know you guys can't talk about it too much, is heaven real? Yes. So what I've kind of learned from like audiobooks and podcasts and things like that, that heaven is an extension. Yeah. So heaven basically is like, it's like living on earth, except it's perfect. Everything is perfect. Yes or no? Yes. Cool. See? That makes me feel like I can breathe, because at least we're like going into something. Yeah, then we're going into something so much better, right? Because that's what I remember learning about with different research and things like that, is that it's basically, it's like you're living, except everything is perfect. Yeah. So if you want, if you want like a Ferrari, you have a Ferrari. There is no like dying trees. There is no bad weather. It's all sunshines and bright. Yeah. So there's a little bit of confirmation there. Now I have to ask, are there more than 5 dimensions in the spiritual world? No. Are there 5 dimensions that you guys can go through? Yes. Okay, so there's 5. I don't know why I kept feeling like there's 7. I think the Bible says that there's 7, right? Does the Bible say that there's 7 dimensions? Yeah. So also, just to clarify, I've never read the Bible, so I don't know what it really says. I just have talked to people in the past. So there's obviously such things. If there's light, there's dark. Correct? What I mean by that is if there's heaven, there's also the dark side. No. So there's no hell, is what you're saying. There's no definitive hell. I don't even like talking about these topics because they like make me eerie. But there's other entities that have listen, so there's other entities that are among everybody, right? There's obviously the spiritual, the positive, yeah, and then there's also the negative. I don't even want to say them, but you know what I mean. There's the negative ones that are just out to cause trouble and stuff, the darker stuff, right? Yeah. So I'm not even going to go into that because I don't want to bring any attention to anything around here, but I'm enjoying this conversation. Are you having a good time with this device? Are you enjoying it? This is my first time using this, so no, you're not enjoying it. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's not my first time using it. But are you enjoying this this little machine that I have here? Are you having fun with it? Yeah. Also, it just got very cold again. I just got a little bit of like a hug from cold. Is that you? Yeah. Okay, so you're close. You're still close. Yeah. So, have you tried to wander over to this other device at all, or no? Yeah. And it didn't go off? Did you touch it, or? No. You just kind of looked at it, probably, eh? That's fair. Just give me 1 sec. Just want to see if my camera's still on. No, it is. It just kind of goes black. Okay. Yeah. So I knew you in... Well, you said I knew you in previous lifetimes, right? You said I knew you in previous lifetimes? Or a previous lifetime? Yeah. So did I... You don't even know what I'm asking. Did I live multiple lives with you, or... No, I'm just going to leave it at a yes or no. Did I live multiple lives with you? Yes. Okay, so you're somebody that has come into several lives with me. That's so interesting. I think that's so cool. Do you plan on coming into the world again soon? Yeah. But you said that we probably won't cross paths in this life. No. Yeah. So you're just going to come into the world, but I won't see you in this lifetime. Yeah. Are you planning on coming to have another life soon? To live another life soon? No. But you're planning on it in the future, just not anytime soon. No. Okay, I'm confused then. But you're like... I'm trying to think of other questions. What other questions do I have for you? Okay, just let it load. Let me think of some questions. I feel like I'm going to wrap it up here, actually. I'm getting cold and the sun is setting. I just felt another breeze. Was this breeze you? No. Okay. Okay, I have a good question. Are you one of my spirit guides? I guess I mean by that, like, are you assigned? Yeah, so are you assigned to helping me guide? No, you're not assigned. Okay. Do you get assigned to somebody specifically for their lifetime? No. Okay. Because what I've heard is that your guides can change throughout your life. Is that correct? Do you have yeah. Okay, so I was going to say, do you have multiple guides? Okay, well, I'm cold, so I'm going to turn this off. Yeah, I'm freezing. And the sun is setting. But I just want to say thank you for communicating. I really appreciate it. This was awesome. I'm glad you had fun with the little device here. I think it was great. I understand if you're skeptical of going over to the EMF reader. I completely get it. It's something a little foreign to you. Maybe next time. But I just want to say thank you for communicating with me. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to turn it off now. I'm going to turn the EMF reader off. I'm going to head out. Cool. And I hope to communicate with you maybe in the future. We can cross paths again. I know you said you're not coming in this life, but hopefully in another one we can actually like cross paths. And it would be great. So, oh, okay. Maybe it won't be great. Anyways, I'm going to turn this off now. So, yeah, thank you. So it said green right when I said I'm going to turn it off. The EMF reader did not go off at all. They had me move it, but I didn't see it go off. I don't know if you guys have been watching. I didn't hear anything. I understand, like, I've heard people say that it doesn't really go off very often. It's one of those things like a REM pod. It just doesn't. But I'm going to head out because I'm very cold and I still have to pee. So I think that was awesome. I think that was great. I'm not going to bother doing another Alice box. I'm just going to head out because it's actually like starting to get dark here now. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming on this little adventure with me. I have a lot more paranormal stuff that I want to do. A lot of collaborations. Like I want to meet up with my friend who's a psychic medium. I think it would be great to have two different viewpoints on things. And there's a couple other places that I want to go where I can show you that there's activity more than just in the haunted places. And hopefully answer some other questions. If you guys have questions that you want me to ask, the paranormal, obviously I don't do the clickbaity stuff where I like talk to negative entities and things like that. I'm not really into that. I just more so want to prove that there's activity out there and that they do exist, you know? And it's not all scary. It's not all bad. I've had a communication once back and forth with a Spirit Talker app about with a girl who was saying like people are scared of us and like things like that. And they're not all bad, right? And if you're going to sit there and antagonize the bad things, they're going to come. I personally don't. Like I said, I carry myself with really white light. I won't allow any sort of negative anything to come through to me. I will not communicate. I'll just shut it down. So if you guys have any questions that you want me to ask at the next session, you can leave them in the comment section below. And I really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up and you share it with your friends and things like that. I think this was great. Like, I did not expect this little device to work the way that it did and get such direct questions. Now, mind you, it also is a big help that the person who was communicating with me was willing to work with me on that and communicate with me. I'm very grateful that they gave me their time. I'm really appreciative of that. And anybody who else communicated with me, even through the Alice Box app, I'm very grateful and appreciative that they even took the time and their energy to do that, because it takes a lot of their energy to do that from what I've understood. It's not just like us going and touching it, like trying to manipulate devices, like even the EMF reader, like that one just detects them kind of going near it. But anything like that you have to actually manipulate, it takes a lot of their energy from what I understand. So if you guys like this video, like I said, you can like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I have so many more adventures coming, so many different things, not just paranormal, but I want to do like more hiking and camping and things like that. So if you guys are into that and you want to join me outside doing adventures, stick around, you know, there's going to be a lot more of that. I'm going to head home because I'm so cold, but I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.